Well, a belated good evening to everybody on this absolutely glorious Wednesday evening here at Parkgate for tonight's semi-final tie between the Neston over 40 Silverbacks against Sales over 40s, also Silverbacks. A slightly delayed start. News is that the toss has just been made and Neston have lost the toss. And we are batting first. I understand one or two of Sales players are yet to turn up. I think they've got 9. So I assume we're going to be making a start soon. As always, if somebody out there can give me a bit of a sound check, just to let you know I'm coming through loud and clear. I think we've got a few overseas listeners. I think we've got Scooby out in Yugoslavia, maybe. And the Young family, where did you say you were, Dave? Loud and clear, yes, thank you. And I'm guessing Rebecca's listening in from Sweden somewhere. So, yeah, the Young family out in Spain. So, I think we're getting a bit close to starting, but even this delayed start, I mean, even at the best of times, at this time of the year, trying to get a 20 over game in is always a bit of a struggle. Now, of course, we have this added complication of this eclipse, and I have my glasses on. The sun is just up here, and at 6:15, in theory, and I can see it through my glasses. I can see the first little chink of moon coming across the sun from right to left by the looks of it. It's not much yet, but this partial solar eclipse is underway here in Neston. And these glasses are quite good, actually. So I'll keep you up to date. There's no way of you being able to show it you on the screen, but I'll keep you up to date with it. Yes, undoubtedly the moon is appearing just at 3:30 on the sun. This is going to be far more interesting than watching the cricket. Well, there's no cricket happening at the moment anyway, so... Oh, it's Steve Edgerton there. He's our umpire for tonight. Let's just... there he is. He's ready to go. And just in the nick of time, Dan Walker. Not Warner or Wakefield. Dan Wakefield.
Dave, with permission to board the Starship Enterprise wearing these glasses, Dave.
Well,
Look like you.
Have you seen it?
I can see it.
No,
Is
no,
it?
you can see
Is it?
It is undoubtedly started.
No, that's that tree. Oh yes, it has. Oh yes.
It's quite good, isn't it? So I don't know how dark it will, or how much it will impact the light.
I think it'll be absolutely fine, Dave.
I do as well, but there we go.
Absolutely fine.
We did try and use it as an excuse to not play tonight, but we've ended up with a reasonable side out there tonight. So...
do we getting going?
Well, as I say, on any normal night, at this time of the year, you're going to struggle to get 20 overs in. But, are they 11 yet?
No.
Are they waiting for 11? Or are they
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, my goodness me. While you're here then, Dan.
Oh, that's excellent, that, Dave. That's excellent. Oh.
For those
He's definitely moved. He's definitely moving.
Yeah. Do you want to take one of the... you want certainly...
Yeah.
What size?
Have you got the spare ones of those, have you?
Of these?
What?
The glasses?
No.
The umpire?
XL? Remember, they're all XLs. What size would you prefer?
I don't know. What's on offer?
I think they're all XLs. I don't know.
That's lovely.
XL. See if we can find anything other than XL. Yeah, so those for those of you who haven't seen it, John Sanders is
Oh, there's a
dad.
large there. I'll take that one then.
Oh, large, okay. Had these made up before he came over from Australia. Excellent they are too. So, any co-commentators
Oh,
is
there.
entitled, and the bell's gone.
Hey, that's the second freebie I've had this week, Dave.
Right. Oh, you had a cheer yesterday?
Yeah, it was freebie yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we both had a freebie at Old Trafford last night for the 100. Daniel was there, I was there, Hacky was there, Wendy was there, and they were giving away free shirts. There's a cloud over the sun.
No, it's completely clipped a minute ago.
Oh, look, you can definitely see a chunk there now. Very exciting. Right, let's perhaps just refocus onto the... Keep an eye on the sun. And
It's gone again. It's behind the cloud again now, Dave.
yeah. Let's see what's going on out there. The sail lads are just gathering. I don't know how many we can count. So, not an easy journey to make this time. And I've just come back from Lim playing golf at Lim, and it was quite busy coming that way. You do every day, don't
I
you?
came home. I've been in today. I came home about 12:30, 1 o'clock today, and it was very busy through Stratton and things. So that was at 1:30. So
You've been in work?
it's A-level results day tomorrow, Dave.
Oh, right.
So
Quite a big
yeah,
day.
so we've had a little look already.
And?
Yeah, we're all right. We've done
Good.
well. We've done okay in my school.
Good.
We've
So
done
you'll be there
okay.
in the morning to
8 o'clock.
console and
Yeah,
celebrate
there's
with?
only maybe one that might need a bit of consoling, but
Oh, right, okay.
well, it all depends what that means. But no, they were okay. They've done all right, the kids. It's always the beginning of the end, though, Dave. It's always the beginning of. Oh, it's nearer the end now than it is the beginning, the break.
Counting down, Dan. No, you got plenty of time there.
Not
3
really,
weeks, is
no,
it?
because next week will be GCSE. No, it's 2 weeks. Next week will be GCSE. And then it'll be the bank holiday the weekend after, and then that's it.
Okay, so the batsmen are out there now. Let's switch over to the main camera. We've got Brad Donlan, and Byron Cooper is going to take first strike. How many have they got, Dan? You
1,
counted?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't look like there's only still 9 at the minute. So there might be 10. There might be somebody down at fine leg.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, there is at least 10.
So at this stage, we'd normally pull the blind down to block the sun out because it gets a bit bright in here. That's not what we want to do tonight because
Yes,
we need to see the sun.
There's 10 of them.
Okay, so. But either way, we're going to make a start. And I think, let's have a look. It's going to be Moore to open the bowling from the tennis court end.
It's not Roger Moore, is it?
It's Moore. Yeah. We don't know much about Sale, of course. I can't remember the last time we ever played them in this competition. I think we met them in the final quite a few years ago.
Hack
didn't
seems
we?
to think
Hack
so
seems to
last
think,
night, yeah. And I think the game goes rained off at theirs, I think something he said.
Yeah. Anyway, we're off and running with Moore coming in from the tennis court end. Ball's right arm over and Coops rocks back and hammers that up to mid-off and no run. Now, Sale, they've qualified for this competition by being the winners of Division 1
Right.
of the central grouping.
Oh, that's a good shot. Only
That's,
stopped it. Oh, no run.
No run.
So how many groups are there in?
Well, there's the Eastern group, there's the Western group, and there's the Central group. Now, East and West are just one division.
Okay.
The Central group has 3 divisions
Oh, right.
with relegation, promotion, relegation,
Right.
up and down through those 3 divisions.
So what, team 8? Oh, and it's on the back
Pulled
four, not
away.
before.
No, there is nobody out there, so that's 4 runs, and we're up and running.
Teams of 8 in those divisions.
So, what happens is the top 2 from the East and the West go through to the main competition quarterfinals, along with the top 4 of the Central Division 1.
No.
And that's a little nick, and he's gone. He's nicked off. That's not a great start. So,
might have to just leave you in a second.
all right, you.
Alex getting further, Dave.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He's out.
Coops goes. It's a bit of a
Bottom
blow
edge.
after the form he's been in this year. So, right, an early strike for Sale there. Yeah. So beyond that, that decides the 8 quarterfinalists in the main competition. Now we actually finished 3rd. Well, we finished joint 2nd, and on toss of a coin, we were placed 3rd in our group. So we haven't qualified for the main competition. But 3rd in the Western Division, 3rd in the Eastern Division, and the 5th place team in the Central Division 1, and the 1st place team in their 2nd Division go through to the plate semi-finals. Hence, we are meeting Sale, who were the winners of the 2nd tier Central.
I mean, I know there's a lot of teams here in Central, but surely there has to be a pro rata thing, Dave. That in our group, there were 2 teams finished joint, and they've tossed a coin to go out, and there's 4 teams. The variation between the team finishing 4th in the Central group could be 10 points, could be 12 points.
Yeah, indeed.
You finish mid-table in a group, and you get through to that semi-final. That doesn't quite seem right, but I suppose it's difficult that.
They'll look at it that overall in the central groupings there are probably 24 teams, if not more.
Right.
So to have 4 qualify out of 24 as opposed to 2 out of 8. I think that's how they've looked at it. That's a super shot from Gareth Jones, who's the new batsman. Full toss, and he's just timed that beautifully down to the boundary in front of the
Now we're
commentary
lacking
box.
something here, Dave, when it's a 4. We're lacking something.
I told you to sort it. I was tired when
you only
I
had
got in
12
last night.
hours.
I was going to give it to AI to come up with something. I think AI can do that, can't
I
it?
would
You've been playing
imagine
around
so.
with AI with photographs. But they
Buses,
should be able
yeah.
to play around with a bit of
of
simple
sound.
music. I'll work on that. We'll leave it as a surprise for the viewers for now, but that's sneaked out off the bottom of the bat and gone away for a single, so that's the end of the first over. 9 runs coming from him, but the loss of Byron Cooper.
How's that? Oh, well, it's now behind the cloud now.
This is
totally
the
clips.
problem that we were going to
Totally
always happen
clips.
in the UK. Yeah.
See, is it going to get any darker than this now?
I don't know. 96% coverage of the moon. You would expect it to get darker, wouldn't you? I mean, it's 100% coverage of the sun at the moment with that cloud.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We will see.
It's not enveloping it, is it? It's just going in front of it. So
Yeah.
there's got to be a radiant glow like that. Look at those beams of light.
Well, there will be a
there.
radiant glow. There is the corona. Will,
Oh, right.
will
Yes.
shine around. There's pure chance, you know that, don't you? You know your astrophysics. And
I
that,
do
don't
know
you?
my astrophysics.
Pure chance that the moon and the sun appear in the sky as almost identical sized bodies. Just a quirk of where they're positioned in the solar system. Anyway, here we go.
Oh,
and
that's straight down the ground.
Jones is not
6.
looking around there. And goodness me,
Excellent.
he timed that first one in the first over beautifully. And he's hit that one for 6.
Yeah.
Looking very
You need to
confident
get your flag
indeed.
waving.
I've only just actually recovered from last night's sensory assault. It was 6 hours of non-stop, complete and utter assault on your senses at Old Trafford for a
There was
100
some
game.
good cricket as well, though. There was some great cricket. Some good hits.
There were some great hits. Yeah, I thought we bowled really well.
Bowled and fielded well.
Bowled,
Yeah,
fielded. I thought Yorkshire were pretty poor bowling and fielding. So depending on tonight's game, we may end up playing.
I think it will be. I think we'll play them again. I think it's
Manchester
fair. I think
Yorkshire.
we. When you look at it, think whoever's the on later on. So is that the Southern Brave?
Well, there's been a game this afternoon, hasn't there?
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
was
looked at that.
the Welsh Fire were batting and they were just stalling a bit but Joe Root was in though, so Gareth, you've just flicked that away. Sharp
Get
keeping
one,
there.
might get two here. No, I only get one, I think.
But the point is, Dave, I think that whoever's fourth, I think it's the Southern Brave, their net run rate, what it's calculated is plus 0.2, and the other twos are plus
It's a lot to be
0.6
done,
and plus 0.7. So they've got to win. They've got to get 180 and bowl them out for 90 or something, and it's very unlikely to happen.
Well, Welsh Fire lost today.
They lost.
They lost in the
right,
end. They lost, so only MI London can catch Sunrisers and
But they've got to
Manchester.
turn a positive point.
Well, they only to overtake Sunrise. They're not gonna
0.45.
They're not going to overtake Manchester now.
Well, unless they get on, they've got to win by a huge amount.
Well, they can overtake Manchester, but it makes no difference. Manchester was still.
Oh yes, yeah.
It was only if Welsh Fire
Yes,
and
that's right.
MI London
That's
both
right,
won
yeah,
today.
yeah.
Fantastically,
I see what you mean.
you know. So Manchester are definitely through. It's just the only doubt now is will MI London overtake Sunrisers?
It's
A bit of a blow for the Sunrisers if that happens, I would imagine. But
Birmingham Phoenix, they bottom.
yeah,
Still, it's unlikely.
unlikely, but you never know.
Got to win by the.
But they will know exactly what to do, won't they? When they come to bat or bowl second, they'll be able to work out exactly what they need
Well,
to do.
it's effectively you've got to win by half your score.
Probably.
To 0.45 game,
Yeah,
you've got to win by half your score, and that's
yeah.
it's unless somebody goes berserk batting first and gets, so you get 210,
Yeah.
and still then 105.
Anyway, back here, who's just double check who's
Oh.
bowling up there? That's
It's nibbled in a bit.
going to get a single there down to back of square leg. Gareth's looking for two, and he's going to come back for two.
Yeah.
And that's good running. That's good over 40's running that. This is Holland from the road end. If you can hear a bit of whirring in the background, it is the fan we've got on because it is particularly. And the moon is. Yeah.
Where would you say it is at the minute?
I would
The
say.
third?
No, it's not a third yet. A quarter maybe. Come up
Right.
to a quarter.
Thank you. Oh,
End of the over
yeah.
there.
Now just looks like a 3/4 moon,
Yeah.
but it's obviously the sun.
Yeah. What number are you batting, Dan?
5.
5, okay.
So I need to just be wary.
It's a very hot day on the golf course today.
Oh, you've been to Lim, have you?
Lim, very nice. Nice golf course, really. I really do enjoy playing that.
So whereabouts in Lim is that? Is it in Lim?
It's
Is it
what
going
I would
out
call.
of Lim or
It,
Shopbrad?
I don't know Lim very well. It's between Lim and the Manchester Ship Canal. In fact, one hole runs particularly right alongside the Manchester Ship Canal.
Okay.
But I don't know Lim well enough to know
No.
exactly where that is. So
No.
north of Lim, I would suggest that
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, I would have thought so. Would that be then, other side of that be banking on Grappenhall side then? Not that far.
Well, I'd have to bring up a map. I may well bring up a map just to.
I don't think Mark Edge and Andy Roberts will be listening tonight yet, but once we've mentioned Lim, I think they'll be smiling already at a story down there. We'll be telling about Ian Butler umpiring there, but they'll know that story. So dot ball.
Yeah. Right, so yeah, Lim is so there's Lim. It is directly north of Lim. So Grappenhall's quite a way away, isn't it?
The Grappenhall's here, yeah.
Yeah,
But I thought
so it's the wrong side of the motorway.
Yeah.
Wrong side of the motorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the golf course, as I say, runs right alongside the
Oh,
Manchester Ship
not
Canal.
ours,
That's
not
where's
ours.
that going? It's gone down to fine leg off the pads and
a bit
Steve
high.
Edgerton signals a leg by. Yeah, so that is a hole that runs all the way along here.
Oh, right,
And if you look,
okay.
turn around, you can see Thelwell Viaduct. But really nice club, very
Nice.
nice. Quite happily play there, to be honest.
Viaduct. Right, yeah.
That's beautifully slipped
Joe.
down.
Hi,
Well
Ben.
fielded down
Hi,
there.
Joe.
Hello, Joe. Yes, yeah.
Just behind the
It's behind
cloud in a
the
minute.
cloud at the moment, you have to wait.
You see it?
Not then I couldn't because it was all cloud.
Well, you have to.
Oh gosh, you can, can't
Yeah,
you?
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
surprising, isn't it?
Wow.
How dark it makes it.
Oh wow. Impressive.
You won't see it now, but oh, you might just. Okay. Meanwhile, here
Holland again, is it?
Holland again, I think. Ball into Gareth.
No room there.
Did you have a good day yesterday, both of you?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
excellent. We
Very,
were
very
just
good.
talking about it.
Very good fun.
What
Good
state were
fun.
you in last night, then?
I was fine. I only had
Okay.
3 pints and a Pimm's.
You got your Pimm's, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Well, when the first photo came. Good match in the end.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It was in the end. It was played really well, Manchester. Gareth
Oh,
down the
Gareth's
ground
got
again,
wicked.
but he's
That's over the
yes.
top again,
And it's
and
one bounce
one
for
bounce for
only
4
just,
runs.
only just for.
Very,
Very six.
Positive is Gareth Jones.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
Right.
for that, Dave.
See you later
well,
on.
well, they're here if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This chap got down here, Dave's got Finals Day 2024 on his cap. I don't know whether that's an over 40s cap
Oh,
or
okay.
here. This
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Holland in again from the road end.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
he's
piece of
not out.
work.
No,
And,
it was a sharp piece of work.
yeah.
Oh, it is slow moving. It's a lot slower moving than I thought. This moon. It's looking.
Oh,
good
it's there
Dave.
till.
It's looking good.
Oh, it's another hour before it moves across.
Well, it's not. It's
I
not.
think 7:50. I've got the time scale here for Neston.
It's not impaired.
7:10 maximum eclipse.
Oh right.
8:04 eclipse ends. So there's another hour or two.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wendy's very excited about it.
This could
That's
be four
that's
more.
going to go before, is it?
Oh yes.
Oh no, he
Has
don't.
kicked it in.
Double
Manchester.
bit of footwork, 2 kicks, and he managed to keep it in, so they've got 2 runs. You remember the 1999 eclipse, Dan?
I can't, Dave. I must
No?
admit, I was still in school. I was doing my A levels.
Oh,
So
don't say
yes,
that.
Yeah, I was in year 12. So no, I can't remember it.
Well, I was working at County Hall in Mould, and I think nearly all the staff wandered out. It was late morning, I seem to
Right.
remember, into the car park and stood and watched it go
Oh, well
fully
fielded.
dark
Well
then, because it was a
fielded.
full eclipse then.
Right.
Quite remarkable. I think it's a strange light now. I wouldn't say it was dark.
I agree it's a strange light, but there's a
There's a
huge
cloud as
haze
well.
coming in here.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at the
yeah.
Welsh hills over there.
Yeah,
really, it's
but
just gone
I
hazy, but I don't know whether
but
that's
I still
bec-
think there's something different about it.
There's a red tinge to it slightly,
Maybe,
isn't there? So.
Maybe. Oh, nicely played by Brad. Quite happy to play second fiddle while Gareth is going along so positively. I mean, he hasn't faced too many balls, Brad. How many has he faced? But we haven't seen one reverse sweep yet. 6 balls he's played, and that's the end of the 4th over. 31 for 1. A loss of Byron Cooper.
It's good. It's good. What's that hat? That's a poor hat that John Clark's
What's
got
he
on.
got? Ryder Cup.
No, it's the Open.
Oh, the Open, yeah.
Not a spare one. Only money.
Right, so the sun is obscured by cloud at the moment, and worryingly, that cloud seems to be thickening, doesn't it? That might be it in terms of the eclipse.
I think it could be, Dave. We could get to a steady light here that's going to be gloomy in the second innings.
There's some interesting rays of sun coming through the breaks in the cloud as well. I don't know if there's anything to do with the eclipse. That's a tight signal, a single, but they're going to make it.
Oh, it could be
Oh,
buzzers.
oh, oh.
It could be buzzers. Oh, backed up.
It's like what was the kids' program with? Anyway,
The kids' programme.
with rays of sunshine.
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, exactly that. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Teletubbies.
Yes.
Nicely clipped off his legs up to mid on. I'll get a single.
Teletubbies. Well, there you go. Can you name them, Dave?
Yes.
Go on then.
Oh, right. Poe.
Yeah.
Let me just work on that one a bit.
Right down the leg side.
Poe. Yeah, it's clipped away.
Lovely. For one.
Mungo? No. Poe. I know Poe was wrong. It's like, even our kids weren't that keen on Teletubbies. Or Daisy wasn't that keen on Teletubbies. I should know that.
You
Definitely
should do. Gareth.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's away. There is a man down on the cover boundary.
There could be two there to him.
No.
There could be
Brad's
two
stuck
to
for it,
him.
yeah.
But yeah. La la.
La la, yeah, la la. La la, Poe. Oh, I should know
You
these.
should.
I should definitely know them.
T. One begins with T.
Tinky
Tinky
Winky.
Winky.
Tinky Winky.
This might sum you up at the minute because you're not quite with it.
No, I'm definitely not with it.
You're a bit.
Well, look, I know all the viewers are
Four
screaming
something, by
at
the way.
screen.
That's what Brad's just
Four
gone
leg
for.
buys. 4 leg buys. That's
You're a
gone
bit.
through.
You're not
Tinky
sure
Winky,
about
Poe,
something. You're a bit.
La la. Did I say la la?
Yeah. I think it begins with a D.
Dipsy.
Dipsy, I think. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Now, what
Alright.
colours were they?
Oh, well, one was red, one
Yeah.
was blue, one was
I don't know
green,
whether one was blue.
one was yellow. Oh, really?
Yeah.
One was red, one was green, one was yellow.
And purple, I think.
Purple, okay.
I think Poe was.
Wasn't that
purple.
Barney? Was it Barney?
Barney was purple, but that was something
Dinosaur.
different. That was
It
the
was a
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Yeah. Look at that. I think people are flocking down to the marsh,
They
Dave.
are, yeah, I think they
I
are.
don't think they're
Look
going
at
to
it.
the ship, but
No,
I
no,
think,
they're going
yeah,
to sea.
I think they're going to be very
They are
disappointed.
'cause there has been, there's a lot of cloud come over now. It's a real shame. It was just looking very impressive for a while. But it's a little bit gloomier. And here, look at this, Dan.
Oh, it's a double
That
decker.
double-decker bus.
There's people flocking from everywhere to come and see this eclipse.
This is what a night this is. Solar eclipse, double-decker buses.
And what's going on here, Co? We can't find the ball.
Scooby's watching. Just need a little bit more netting behind the sight screens here, Scoobs. Found the gap. I'm going to get a new ball. All going to add to the delay. That's one thing that puzzled me last night about when Manchester Super MSG were bowling.
Oh,
They had to
okay.
bring an ex-fielder in with 2
Yeah,
overs to
yeah.
go, 2 sets.
With
to
10
go.
balls to go.
I
Yeah.
thought they would then have to bring another one in with 5 at the last set. But
No.
is it just one penalty at
It's
any one
just-
stage?
yeah.
They didn't seem bothered about it. They didn't
No.
seem to be rushing around, did they? But
What I did think was that Josh Butler spent a lot of time running up to the bowler.
I know, all of the mid-off. for
Right.
whatever reason. Yeah. Well, Dave Young's got him. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La and Poe. So he's having a great time in Spain, Dave.
All
You know,
right,
it's a
yeah.
side of him. Oh, it's full. It's going to be a full eclipse in Spain, isn't it?
All right. Well, parts of Spain, yeah.
Well, is it eclipsing there, Dave, yet?
Eclipsing, is that the right term for it?
The verb to eclipse.
Eclipsing.
I eclipse, you eclipse. Right, change of bowling at the... is this change? Yes, this.
wasn't an eclipse an ice cream or a chocolate,
probably.
was it?
Almost
An
certainly.
eclipse
Yeah, and as Sides pointed out, total eclipse of the heart.
of the
Of
heart.
course.
Yes, yeah.
Any other eclipse-related songs?
Please
feed them in.
it's like going like talk sports now.
I know.
Send us just sports-related eclipse songs. Yeah.
Rebecca's online from Sweden, of course. Good evening, Rebecca. Well, quite happily. Oh, that's Brad trying to do a conventional.
Was it Bonnie
swing there.
Tyler? Was it?
Bonnie
sang
Tyler,
that?
who
Yes.
died recently.
Did she?
Yeah, only a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
Yeah. Any eclipse news from Sweden, of course? We'll take eclipse. Scooby's reporting from Yugoslavia. We've got our team
right.
around the world
Excellent.
reporting on eclipses.
Excellent.
Jay Williams is camping in North Wales. So 94.
Brad.
Oh, well, he's hit that one beautifully. That's going over his head. I'm sure that's in the road. Wow, that's a
Top of the
great
bush.
time shot. Top of the bush and super shot from Brad. Yeah, 94% in Spain, but Dave doesn't seem bothered about it. He's watching the Silverbacks. So,
Excellent. Good.
quite right.
Good. Good. I definitely think we're going to need a spare ball here, but somebody might go and.
Oh, Stokesy's in the Algarve. I tell you, we've got more overseas listeners tonight than ever
Excellent.
before.
Excellent. Good.
Rickman's in Norfolk. I don't know whether he's listening, but he's in Norfolk. And, yeah, on the Costa del Sol, Dave Young.
Brad's out. I'm going to have to pad up.
All right, okay, so
Right,
Brad's
guys.
gone, yeah. Left arm, he's just trying to swing that one away and he's missed it and he's bowled him leg stump. And Neston lose their second wicket. Brad Donlan goes for 11 off 14 deliveries. 46 for 2 in the 6th over. So it's a reasonable start here from Neston in terms of the run. There's a couple of wickets down though. Dan's left us to go and pad up. He'll be in. Well, he's actually next. A double-decker bus has on its way back up now. I didn't think they turned round in Parkgate anymore, so maybe it's a different double-decker bus. But again, a real treat. John Clark. Pay attention, everybody in Sweden. John Clark is on his way out to join Gareth Jones, who's just giving him a bit of advice as to what the bowler is actually doing with the ball. He's in good form at the moment, John. Touch wood. And yeah, as feared, a reasonable bank of cloud has moved across the sun, and I'm not certain we're going to actually be able to see any more of the eclipse. We may well see the effects of it. It is looking pretty gloomy out there. End of the 6th over, 46 for 2. That's after Sale had won the toss and asked Neston to bat. And which does mean that Sale will, I suspect this game will go long into the night, and even after the eclipse is over, it's going to get very gloomy later on when this game approaches 9 o'clock-ish. Okay, that's down leg side, that's going to go through for a bye, I think. They're not playing leg side wise tonight, so that's deemed just to be a bye. This is Moore again. He's back on for his final over. 1 for 16. Right arm over the wicket. That's a full toss, and John's hit that powerfully, but straight at the fielder at mid-off, and he stopped that nicely and no run. Oh, the sun's back out. Let me just throw the glasses back on. This might be a late opportunity to... Oh, and I would say that... in a second, let's just watch this ball. Glasses off. No run there. Yeah, I can report that I reckon we're getting to about halfway The moon is roughly not quite halfway across the sun. Oh, that's on his legs and flicked away by John. I can't see the fielder out here, but it's gone past him. It's gone for 4 up to the outside bar, which I don't think is open, unfortunately, but the bar upstairs is. Anybody's around. And John's off the mark with a boundary. More in again. That's another full toss on leg stump, and John's missed it, but it's cannoned into his pad and ricocheted away down through the slip area, and they'll come through for a leg bite. That's another one down leg side, which disappeared down to fine leg. The fielder's coming round. They'll only get one, but it's another leg bite. It's just glanced off Gareth's legs. And that's the end of the 7th over. 53 is the score. So the score moving along quite nicely, and really is a busy route down to Parkgate tonight, both pedestrians and cars, and everybody's worked out it's a pretty good vantage point to come and watch the solar eclipse. What they do need is for these clouds to cover after a day of not quite clear blue sky, but not far off. It's pretty unfortunate. I think there's a bit of a gap coming in a few minutes, but change of umpire at the square leg. Stimmo replaces Ali Groves. And Dixon it is to bowl left arm round the wicket from the road end, and Gareth is advancing down the wickets. He's hit it out to mid on, and these two are going to run pretty quickly. John Clark is there and back for another 2 runs, and Gareth moves up to 27. So he's pretty close to retiring. He's batted excellently. He's only faced 20 balls. Again, he looked to go down the wicket, and with the ball dropped short, he got himself back in, and keeper quickly took the bails off, but Paul Stimpson not the slightest bit interested in any possibility of a stumping. Oh, that's a nicely delivered Yorker, which beats batsman and wicket keeper and goes through for a bye. Oh, that one's bounced a bit as well. Prodded out to the offside, and it's a single. I have to say it is looking a little bit gloomy out there. No doubt about it. I think this eclipse is having an effect on the light. There's another single. At 8 overs, 58 for 2 is the score. Gathers 28, so he's only got another 2 runs before he has to retire. A slight opportunity to see the eclipse there. It's Clipped away by Gareth. They're going to just come through for one. That's nicely guided by John. He's just gone to the back foot and angled his bat away down. It's run away down the hill to the Old Quay car park for 4 runs. Very cleverly played by John Clark there. Just using the pace of the ball. This is Waterson bowling, sorry, I forgot to mention. There's a change of bowling at the tennis court end. Moore's been replaced by Waterson. And John Clark takes another single. Gareth's on 29 and he's going to get to his retirement with a beautiful straight hit for 4. That's a tremendous knock by Gareth Jones. From the word go, he's been extremely positive. He's found the middle of the bat. And he retires on 33 off 25 balls. And he's really given Neston some momentum here. 68 for 2 in the 9th over. And Gareth is 33 retired out. Just to remind anybody that he's not allowed to go back in once you're retired in this game. You cannot go back in. That brings Dan Wakefield to the crease. Just a reminder that I mentioned earlier that the winners of this game will go through to the final of the plate competition. That one's down the leg side. It's come off the keeper's pads. I think they'll get a bye for this. It is a bye. Yeah, so the winners of this match go through to the final of the plate competition. The other semi-final hasn't even been determined yet. Who's playing in it? And that final will be played on the main competition's finals day. As Waterson comes in again, and John Clark has hit that straight at backward point in the air, and he's been caught. That's a little bit unlucky. It's along those same lines he scored 4 before, and unfortunately that was in the air, and it's a pretty good catch as well. And John Clark is out for 10 runs. That's going to bring the skipper Jerry Hopkins to the crease. Yeah, finals day, I'm not quite certain if a date or a venue has been organised yet, but the finals day will involve the 2 semi-finals and the final from the main competition. But when the final is being played of that main competition, they don't play a 3rd and 4th place playoff match. Instead, on the second ground, wherever they are playing it, the plate final is played. So if Neston go through, that's when the final will be played. Okay, so I'm going to say change of bowling at the road end, and Bellamy is going to come on to bowl there. He's going to be bowling to Dan Wakefield. So 2 new batsmen now, Dan Wakefield and Jerry Hopkins. Left arm around the wicket. That's a full toss, and Dan tries to just paddle it away on the leg side and misses out. This one's a bit shorter, and Dan swats it away nonchalantly. dismissively for 4 up to the cover boundary. And he's off and running. Now the sun is just peering through a gap in the clouds so I can take a look. Oh, and yes, blimey. I'm going to say that that's about 80% eclipsed. Peak eclipse is, let me just check, 7:10, so we're only 12 minutes away from the 92 to 93% that it's going to cover it. And it really is a strange light out there now. I wouldn't say it's dark, but it really is. Dan's going to have to go quickly here. That would have been close with a direct hit. Yeah, I'm just going to describe that light out there as a little bit weird. And that's pushed out for a single by Jerry. And it's like somebody's got their hand on a little the dimmer switch in the living room and just very, very slowly turn it down. I don't think it's going to go dark here, but it's getting gloomier. Down again. Oh, he's hit that straight pass to the bowler, but it's misfield. It's gone through his legs, and they'll get a single. End of the over. 76 for 3 after 10 overs, so we're halfway through the innings. This is a pretty good effort from Neston, of course. Right now, I think we've got. Oh, crikey, there's an aeroplane just gone across the sun as well. Yeah, so I've got my glasses on and I can see that we are pretty close to Waterson to continue. Jerry just misses out there. Yeah. Quick job before it disappears. It's pretty good now. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. We're still about 10 minutes until, well, 8 minutes until it's fully, or as much as it's going to be here.
It's not going to go
Jerry.
that far, is it?
But as I say, it's impressive, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing.
And it's a strange light. I wouldn't say it's dark, but it's gloomy. It's to me, maybe, I don't know.
But you've got prime spot for it, really, haven't you?
Maybe, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You couldn't get much better.
Well, normally I'd be pulling the blinds down at this
You should have
stage,
got
you know.
Northwest tonight to
I know,
video
that's
you
right, yeah. So
Where's Wendy?
she's wandering around somewhere.
Oh, so
Is
she
it-
is watching somewhere.
you tell me I've just inadvertently stared at the sun. No, okay, thanks, Clive. That's very kind of you. Inadvertently stared at the sun somewhere. I can't see anything else. I'm just going to have to readjust.
And you can't put those on.
No, that's not
Big
any
job,
good,
then.
whatever, so. Where's that gone? No, it's just bobbled away. No run. So there's another cloud. Unfortunately, there's bad timing with these clouds, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that
But
might.
it does keep popping out as well.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah, but 7:10 I think is the
It's the
maximum.
time, isn't it?
Yeah, which we're not going to see it, I think. 7:02 now, cloud coming across. Right. It is darker though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Not my eyes, is it?
No, it's a gloomier night.
Yeah.
It's darker, definitely.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
only 7 o'clock, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, Dave, I'll leave you to concentrate.
Well, thank you, Joe. See you later. Right, Dan Wakefield has hit that one. Where's it gone? Down to long on. May have been two there. They pushed it, but not taken it. Still Bellamy from the road end, left arm around the way. He comes in between Edgy and the stumps, and Jerry's pulled that one round the corner down to a short fine leg, and they'll get a single. Dan looking for a quick one there. The bowler's through. Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. This is unnaturally dark at the moment. I'm going to assume it will get light again as the moon passes across. Dan rocks back, plays that cut shot again up to extra cover, and gets another 4. And the sun is behind a cloud now, so we're not going to see it for a while. It's a full toss, and Dan has whacked that one away. He's hardly got it though. I think it's come off the splice. And the fielder at square leg. The geese are flying over. They're not quite sure what's going on. I think this is the situation where the local wildlife is a bit confused. End of another over. That's the 12th over completed. 87 for 3. Dan Wakefield's up to 14, 15, and Jerry is 3 not out. The change of bowling coming at the tennis court end. And this match at the moment has a feel of a 20 past 9 time scale. It is really dark out there, to be fair. Doesn't really show up on the camera. Thompson to bowl from the 10 score end. Right arm over the wicket, but off spin. He's floated that one up. That's a full toss, and Jerry has picked that up beautifully and swung it away for 6 runs. Well, he had no problem seeing that one, and it's a nice start to this new spell. Thompson again. It's well floated up, and this time Jerry's gone strong, but there's a man out here, and he's taken it. He's taken it. That's caught by Bellamy out here on the long on boundary. It was a good hit by Jerry, but he didn't quite get enough on it to go over the fielder, and Neston lose their 4th wicket. Jerry, the skipper, goes for 10 off just 8 deliveries, and Ali Groves wanders out, and not easy to come and bat in this light now. Not easy, never easy to field when it's like this either, to be honest. If I had a choice, I'd rather bat than field in it, but For those who said it wouldn't have any impact, there is definitely a significant impact in the light conditions out there at the moment. Okay, so Thompson in. He's been hit for a 6 off a no ball and then taken a wicket. So his first ball to Ali Groves is down the leg side, just goes through, well taken by the keeper, no run. So I think we are now at the peak of the eclipse, so this is as dark as it's going to get for now. Of course, by the time it gets a bit lighter, it'll be going dark naturally anyway. A big appeal from the bowler there, and no interest from Steve Edgerton. 24 for 4, and we're in the 13th over. Grove watchfully pushing forward, no run. And again, Ali, big stride, just lets the ball hit the front pad, and that's the end of the 13th over. Dan Wakefield now, he's chopped that one out to backward point. They'll get a single. In the main competition quarter-final, I think Cheadle Hulme are playing Upton tonight. It was Upton who won the toss against Neston to finish second and qualify for the main competition. It was a simple toss of a coin. Both sides had identical records, and Upton and Neston could only be separated by a toss of a coin, which Neston lost, which is why we're playing in the plate final, the plate semi-final, as opposed to Upton. There's a very quick single there. It's well run actually by Dan. And there's a police car goes flying up Parkgate Road with blue lights flashing. No news from that game. I think it is tonight, but there's no news on play cricket at Cheadle Hulme. Not much fun for Upton to have to travel out to Cheadle Hulme, and I think Neston were relatively happy that they actually lost the toss to go direct to a semi-final this match, whereas Upton, and a home tie for Neston, whereas Upton away at Cheadle Hulme in a quarter-final. This is good bowling here. This is Waterson into his third over at the road end. And he's bowling to Dan Wakefield at the moment. And Dan just works that one away off his hips, and they get a single. That's short, outside off stump, and Ali again looks to hit that away to the boundary, but he's intercepted by the man at cover, and they'll get a single, and another over goes by. So what's happened with the scoreboard on the screen, but I can tell you the score is 98 for 5 of 14, so 6 overs remaining. Looks like the sun may be back out again shortly. We'll be able to see it. And Ali has hit that one. He's not got hold of it, and the fielder backward square leg tried to get a foot on it, but he's stepped over it and it's gone away for 4. So Ali Groves, he's off the mark. We know how powerful Ali can be. Right, okay, I think we've got a chance for a sun update on crikey. Yeah, you can see that there's not much fun on the radio, but the moon is now moving across and is starting to leave the sun on the opposite side. On the left hand side of the sun, as you're looking at it, the moon is moving across right to left. It is almost as full an eclipse as we're going to see tonight. So it should start getting a bit lighter now. Again, hit out to that man down at cover for a single. Oh, it's a full toss, and Dan has whacked that one away for 4. Up the hill into the hedge. Bit of a free hit, but Dan's dispatched that one nonchalantly. And he moves up to 20. He's gone for the sweep again this time. He's beaten the fielder at mid-wicket in the ring, but there is a man out sweeping on the boundary and they'll just get the one. As always, it's up on this boundary at the top end in front of the outside bar that we can't see from the commentary box here, so I think there are 3 men out there. There's one at cow, one at deep square leg, and one at deep long leg. Again, Ali Groves, that big long stride. Yeah, and his pad and bat out there. Very solid. Yeah, it looks like the scoring on the screen has come to a halt. I hope there's no problem with the tablet out there. It's a regular occurrence now that the online scoring system. Where's that one gone? Ali's hit that one and I can't see. He was watching as if there may have been a chance of a catch there, maybe, I don't know, but the net result is 1 run to Ali Groves, end of another over. 15 overs gone, 109 is the score. So from the... Oh, he's bowled him. Ali Groves. It was a short delivery which Ali Groves was trying to pull away. I don't think it's bounced that high. Ali's missed it, played over the top of it, and he's been bowled. He goes for 7 runs. That's going to bring Johnny Brown to the wicket. 6 wickets down now. Vitally important that Neston do use all their overs here. Tom Wakefield's 21, so he may have to retire in due course. a steady stream of Eclipse viewers who were going down to the parade earlier on are now making their way back up. I think they've decided the clouds have intervened too much. Still another hour or so before the moon finishes its transit across the sun. Johnny Brown, he's up, facing up to his first ball. He's whipped that one away wristily down to the man at deep square leg, and he will get off the mark with a single. Don's always hit that one straight back of the bowler, and it's hit him somewhere on the foot maybe. He's managed to stop it and maybe stop 4 runs there. He's done it again, Dan. He's hit it straight back at the bowler. This time he's got a hand on it and stopped another 4 probably. Yeah, just for Dave Young, he's pointing out that well, the score on the stream is not accurate. It's out of date. It's running behind. In fact, it's more or less stopped. So I'm updating you off the scoreboard. There's somebody out there who's keeping the scoreboard up to date. Oh, well, Dan was trying to push that. Well, he tried to just guide it away, and in doing so, he's stepped out of his ground. There's a nice bit of work by the keeper there. And Dan is stumped, and there's a few words going on there. I'm not quite certain what that was about. So Dan goes for 21, a nice knock from him, but it's 110 for 7 now. We're in the 16th over. And Don Hurst is the new batsman. Looks like all the Eclipse watchers on the ground and Parkgate have given up on it for the night, and don't seem to be making their way up from Parkgate. The sun is behind the clouds at the moment, but still a bit to be seen if it does come out. Right, so vitally important that Don Hurst, Johnny Brown, who else is left about? Justin Lang, Paul Stimpson bat out these overs now. 110 for 7 is a decent score with 4 and a bit overs to go, but could do with adding another 20 would be very nice. End of over number 16, 110 for 7 is the score. Brownie drives that one nicely down towards the scoreboard. And he's timed it really well. He's getting 4 runs for that. That's a super shot. tossed up by the bowler, and Brownie just watched and watched and put it through. Right. Back on, the sun is out. There's still plenty of moon across the sun there. But it is actually starting to get a little bit lighter again, as you would expect. It's just driven to cover. Here's our roving reporter, Eclipse reporter. What have you got to report, Wendy?
Well, there was a bit of cloud cover,
I know, we saw.
but it made it a little bit more exciting.
Anything in particular, Dave?
A course shandy would be lovely, thank
Course
you.
shandy.
Thank you.
And we think there's probably going to be some very good photographs
Right.
because it's very atmospheric with the rays coming out behind
Well,
the
that's what I was saying.
Yes.
It was like
Yeah.
Teletubby land.
Well,
That's how I described
I
it.
wouldn't know, sorry.
That's how I
totally
described
passed me
it,
by,
yeah,
sorry.
okay.
Too late for my children and too early for my grandchildren.
Yeah, yeah. So, but it was a strange light, I
Yeah,
thought.
very strange.
Didn't go dark.
Didn't
Well,
go
it did get gloomy.
Didn't
and
go
did
as
go
dark as
dark.
I thought it would.
No, but it was a very
Yeah.
strange light.
Yeah.
But it's still there now.
And it
I
didn't
mean, it's
stop
still-
play.
No. I mean, everyone seems to be giving up and walking back up from the parade, but it's still transiting now.
I know. No,
Just
it's
because it's
amazing.
gone past its maximum point, that's a full toss, and
I
Don
know.
hits it straight to cover. They're going to get a single through a misfield there, so
So, have you had any comments from people around the world?
we
about-
have got. Well, not so much. Everyone's concentrating on the cricket. I mean, we have
Good,
we
quite
have
right.
we have viewers in Sweden, in Yugoslavia, in Spain, in Wales,
Oh,
in
right.
where else have we got?
And have they said what they've seen there?
No, everyone's watching the cricket.
Really?
Of course, they're watching the cricket.
Okay. Well, we're watching the cricket and we're watching them.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to keep them up to date, but
Okay.
the Algarve, yeah. So Stokes is in the Algarve.
Great.
Dave Young's in the Costa del Sol. Scooby's in Yugoslavia.
Costa del
Rick is
Sol,
in
very
Norfolk.
appropriate.
Yeah. Jay's in North Wales. And Rebecca's in Sweden.
Ah,
Is that everybody?
yeah.
So, yeah. Very interesting evening. And now those clouds are disappearing, unfortunately. Just came out at the unfortunate time, didn't they? At the peak.
Yes and
Peak.
no, because it was it.
Yeah, you got a good view of it
Yes
before
and no.
that.
We got a very good view of each stage of it, and I think we have got some quite amazing photographs.
Yeah.
The only thing-
Okay, so how many overs has that gone? 17 overs, gone 117. You got a drink now?
Hey,
Rush getting you a drink.
yeah, I'm going to come down with
Okay,
yours.
okay.
Yeah, I
Yep.
won't come back, but I'll drop yours off.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Do you want anything else?
No. 3 overs to go. 117's the score. Johnny Brown is facing up. And that's outside off stump. But, he's hit that nicely, but only straight at the man at cover. And, Don, where's he got? He's got a bat on that. That's running away down to fine leg. They're going to turn. They're going to come back for 2. Don's going to have to get a move on, but he does. Yep, showing a good bit of speed there. Don, he's been out playing golf with us today at Lim. And now he's playing cricket. Putting us all to shame. Oh, that's a great shot by Don. He just whipped that one away. He's gone for 6. What on earth? What a shot that was. I was just about to say, not only has Don played golf this afternoon, cricket tonight, he also played a 45 over Cheshire over 60s game yesterday. And here he is, just flicking balls away nonchalantly for 6. And it's making the scoreboard look a little bit healthier. 126 now. This one he just pushes. This is going to be a tight run. He's going to be out if he hits, but he doesn't. It was the fielder who did, the bowler who did the fielding, and Don would have been a long way out had he hit, but he didn't. They get a single. Don keeps the strike. That's the end of the 18th over. 127 for 7. And the remaining batsmen Justin Lang and Paul Stimpson to come. And just to add to our global exploits, it looks like Rich Gillam's chipping in. He's in Irby. It all counts, Rich. That's a bowler bowling that one from 22 yards. Don stretches and just paddles it around for a single. Rich Gillam hasn't played this year. I don't know what's going on, Rich. A real loss to the side to not have Rich Gillam playing, so... Get it sorted for next year, Rich. That's all we can say. I don't think you played Saturday either. That's a full toss, I think. Brownie just about stretches to make it a full toss. Sweeps it around for a single. Oh, Don goes to hit that one straight. He's beaten though. That's nicely dabbed by Don to the fielder, short third man in the circle. Another one to the total. Brownie up to the man at mid-off. One more. The sun is back out now. Cloud has broken. The moon continues its journey. Faster, shorter one bounces. And Don has edged that one. Let's say he's guided that one. He was trying to hit it down through the slip area. It's gone a little bit finer than probably what he was anticipating. But he's getting 4 runs for it. Oh, Tom. Thank you. Right, so 19 overs gone, 135, but just about to start the final over the innings. We know the screen is not updating. Brownie's missed that one. That's a full toss. He's missed that one as well, but that one's hit the stumps. And Johnny Brown's nice little cameo innings comes to an end. He scored 9. He's out bowled. And Neston lose their 9th wicket. 135 for 9. There's 4 balls to go. Justin Lang is the new batsman. Justin's driven that one nicely out to the offside, and he'll get his single, bring Don onto strike for the last, 3 balls to go. .136 for 8. Not quite got the debate about the run here, and in the end, Justin, it was a yes no thing, and in the end, Justin got so far down that he couldn't get back, and the throw's coming to the bowl, and Justin Lang has been run out, unfortunately. It's any great consequence. 2 balls to go. I think he's going to bring Paul Stimpson in. He's not to bat too many times this year. So 2 balls to go. Don Hurst is facing. He's driven up to the man at long off. They'll look for 2. They won't get it. And it's going to give Paul Stimpson the chance to face 1 ball. Full toss hit out to the man at long off. Donald come down and just take the single. That means that Neston will finish on 138, so that's a pretty good score. I'm sure Sale will fancy their chances as well, so we're in for an interesting second half. It's been an exciting first half, both with the batting and all the solar eclipse stuff. I'm just going to have a quick break to stretch my legs. I'll be back with you in time for the start of the Sale innings. Okay, so we're back online. Raring to go. And Sale chasing 137, 138 to progress through to the final. And it's going to be Ali Groves to bowl from the tennis court end. That starts with a wide. Oh, it's not a wide, it's just down the leg side. And John Clark keeping wicket tonight. That's a bit of a full toss, and it's hit straight past the bowler. That's going to go all the way for 4 up to the tennis court fence, and Sale underway with a 4. So I was trying to explain before what happens to the winner here. They go through to the final of the plate competition as Ali Groves comes round the wicket here. That was down leg side again, well taken by John Clark. So the winners of this game will go through to the final, where they will play either Timperley or, now this is where the complication comes, the other group from which the 4 semi-finalists comes from has not been decided yet, and from what I can work out, it's either Bollington, Hyde, Woodley or North East Cheshire, and they're playing their last group matches tonight in the, is that the Eastern Division or the Central Division? Ali Groves again hits the pad. They're going through for single. Don's going to have a go at this and misses. They get through. So yeah, Timperley or Bollington, Hyde, Woodley or North East Cheshire by my reckonings. So that other semi-final presumably will be played next Wednesday. That's to decide the finalists in the plate competition. I'll take you through the other games in the main competition, where they've gone through to a quarter-final stage. Oh, and that's well bowled by Ali Groves, found his length there. So, as I say, the plate competition is just semi-finals and then final. The main competition is quarter-finals and then through to finals day. The other quarter-finals, the 4 quarter-finals, Cheadle-Hulme against Upton, Wallasey against Grappenhall. And then we're back to this undecided division where Bollington, Hyde, Woodley, North East Cheshire, one of those 4 will play Ashley, and then the final quarter-final tie will be Toft at home to another one of those 4, Bollington, Hyde, Woodley or North East Cheshire. So hopefully everything will become a bit clearer, mainly after tonight's group games in the other side of the county. Why they are a week behind with their group games, we haven't quite figured that out yet. Same number of teams in the division. But the County League were insistent that this particular match was played tonight, even though some of the other quarterfinals and the other semi-final can't possibly be played until next week. Go figure. Anyway, Paul Stimpson's coming on to bowl from the road end. He's been very meticulous about his field settings. He's going to send Gareth Jones out to the important long off position. And Justin Lang is in a cover. Baron Cooper is doing his familiar role, sweeping down on the old key boundary. Paul Stimpson comes in left arm over the wicket. That's a nice start by him. And it's just, oh, I'm not certain. Has that got a little nick through the slips or... Either way, they're going to get 2 somethings. Yeah, I think that's a little nick. Very fine down through where first slip would be, if we had one. And they get 2 runs. And that's a nice, he's used his feet there and he's gone down the wicket and he's hit that one all the way for 6 into the hedge over long on. That's a really nice strike. I just can't work out why we've not got the ticker going at the bottom of the screen. Again, he's advancing down the track. He'll see that straight, he'll get a single. I'm just going to nip outside to the scorer to see if we can sync up this ticker at the bottom. Okay, Paddy's scoring. We got him on the job. Oh, that's well ball by Stimmer. We saw the batsman coming, just darted in a little bit quicker and made him change his shot, but they still get a single. That's the end of the second over, and Sale have moved on to 16 for no wickets off 2 overs. Yeah, the iPad that's being used out there has lost its internet connection, so Paddy, the change of the over here is going to try and get us reconnected, and that might allow everything to come back online, both on Play Cricket and on the Frog Box, so fingers crossed for that. If not, I'll have to just keep you up to date. The scoreboard here, the manual scoreboard, is working nicely and is up to date. That one's hit out to Johnny Brown mid-on, and they'll get a single. Of course, we're eagerly looking forward to what is a massive weekend of cricket coming up. Starts on Saturday as we watch Ali Groves come in from the tennis court end. It's nicely bowled, but well played. The batsman's just squeezed it away down to third man, and it's Justin Lang down there who's stopped it going for 4, but they're going to come back for 3. Yeah, so we start on Saturday with a massive game for the ones away at Oxton. I think the 2s are at home to Oxton as well. 3s are in action away somewhere, I'm not quite certain where, and there's no game again for the 4s, although there is a game on the back pitch this week. I think Irby 3s are doing a bit of a pitch hire, and they're going to use the game for their game against, I think they're playing Wirral. So, because Irby 3s have struggled to get a ground this season, with their back pitch not being ready after some work they did last winter. Ali Groves round the wicket. It's again carved away, and Justin Lang's in action again, but he's not going to get that. And they'll get 4 down to a very fine third man. So yeah, crucial matches on Saturday at the bottom of the table, and for the ones, Also for the twos, need to get back into winning ways after the defeat on Saturday. And then we move on to Sunday. Huge day of cricket with the twos playing in their finals day at Marple. The threes have got their finals day at Macclesfield, and our under 11s have got a Cheshire Cup final against Bramall here at Neston. So who knows, some silverware possibly to be picked up, but either way it's going to be a fabulous Sunday. The only tricky thing is working out where to be when. Unfortunately, the Marple and Macclesfield timetables seem to more or less clash, and once you're over that side, there's no way you're going to be able to watch the 3 o'clock start for the under 11s game. So I don't know what we're going to do. Right, so as the sun just peeks out, give it one quick look to see if that moon has disappeared. Can't really see it now. Twiddling away. And a single. End of the third over. .25 for no wicket off 3 overs. There's going to be a change of bowling at the road end. Paul Stimpson's going to be replaced by Johnny Brown. Short outside off stump, hit out. Up to the cover boundary. We've got a fielder out there. I can't see who it is. Let me guess. Looking around the field, it could be Dan Wakefield. I think Dan Wakefield's up there. Keeps it down to 1 run. Looking into next week, we have another cup final on Tuesday night when the under 16s they take on Lindo here at Neston in the John North T20 under 16 knockout final. There's going to be 1 run there. Gareth Jones in quickly from the long off boundary. The turn for 2. I think they'll make it just, yeah. Okay, so recap for Dave Young, who's been busy watching the eclipse in Spain. Neston scored 137, Dave. So it's going to be an interesting game, I think. And Sale currently on 33. We're in the 4th over. Good work by Coops down on the boundary. These two batsmen looking fairly comfortable. Well, one of them is on 28 actually, so the left-hander here, he could be clearly close to retirement. It's a dot ball from Johnny Brown, so no wicket there. More work for Gareth Jones. This time he's round. Stop the ball. They're going to come back for 2. I think that's a little bit tactical because that 2 will see this batsman retired on 30. He's batted very nicely, but he's gone. Retired out. 30 runs. Ali Groves to continue from the tennis court end as the sun now, well, it's hedged away. Work for the skipper down there. He's got a boot on it, and he'll keep it down to 2. So all the eclipse action is now well and truly over, I think. I'll get one last glance. Oh no, I'm wrong. There's the final fraction of a moon still disappearing away at 9 o'clock on the sun. Give it another 5 minutes and all that eclipse action will be over for another, what is it, 50 years or so. And the sun will then just become the normal nuisance it is at this time of night. Right in your eyes, very low, as it sets down over Mostyn House School. Ooh, that one's taken off from Ali Groves. You can find some bounce there. Taken by John Clark above his head. Interesting. Short and beautifully put away. That's a really nice shot. He's gone for 6. One-footed swivel around. This time he's dabbed that one away. It's Jerry again. He's not going to get that, so that's 4 more. Sailor moved quickly. That's 50 up. We're only in the 5th over here, so Neston need to find something here. Need to find a couple of wickets. Something to slow this run rate down. That's another 4. He's driven that one powerfully up to the scoreboard. So this is Foss. I think this is the skipper. He's moved up to 14 very quickly. Five overs gone. 54 for 1 is the score. Johnny Brown continue from the road end. Clipped away. Coops is doing some great work. Oh no, he's just gone through him. So even Coops can't stop the boundary down there. Another 4. So, Johnny Brown again. Floats that one up. And he's bowled him. So there is a bit of a breakthrough there. It's not the skipper who's been Hartin. It's the other opener who goes for 12 runs. Oh, I'm sorry, I think it is the skipper actually. So it's, okay, so 58 for 2. Breakthrough. Johnny Brown. That's a good over from Brownie. Picks up that wicket. 6 overs gone. 59 for 2. Balls. Ali Groves, he's coming in for his final over. And just updating Rickers, Lord Rickman, by text. He can't listen in. He's been down in Norfolk with the Cheshire under-18s. 3-day game. That's in the air. That could be out. Oh no, it's not carried to Jerry down at third man. Let's see if Rickers can update us on how Cheshire under-18s did. Ali Groves in. That's a full toss on leg side, and that's very well taken by John Clark. Moving away to his left, and the ball pitched well past the stump, so it was an awkward take, but he's kept it down to a dot ball. It's a shorter one by Allen, forces the batsman onto the back foot. He can do nothing other than push it out to the offside where Don Hurst fields. No run. So just a good little spell here. A few balls. Keeping it tight. Ali Groves in again. And again, nice delivery, and the batsman content to just push forward. Another dot ball. He's let rip on that one. He struck that beautifully. I can't see it, but it's gone out towards the scoreboard edge. He's looking to see if it's 4 or 6, I think, and he's going to signal 6. What a great shot that is. And it's unfortunate that, because that was a good over from Ali Groves, and he finishes his spell. I haven't got the figures That's taken Sale up to 67 for 2 off 7 overs. And Cheshire, apparently Cheshire under 18s won by 215 runs, so a good 3 days work by Rickers down there. Just keeping, having spent the night at Old Trafford last night watching the 100, and just keep an eye on how it's all panning out. In the last vital match of the group games down there, just to make sure who Manchester Supergiants will be playing on Friday in the Eliminator. A nice shot there, and that's well placed. I think Brownie will get it. He does. I'm sorry, that's not Brownie. Who is that? Getting a bit gloomy now. It's hard to see. Well, it's Brownie bowling, so he's not going to be fielding deep extra covers. I can't see who it is out there. That's floated up by Brownie, but a bit of width there allows the batsman to crash that up through the covers, and that's another boundary. So again, Sale just picking up the momentum here. They're going along quite nicely. Into the 8th over, 73 for 2 off 8. So again, Neston just need to find something here. See Gareth Jones bowl from the 10 cut end. He batted beautifully earlier on. The sun now has dipped below the tree line, so light will now start to become a bit of a problem for other reasons, for normal natural reasons now. So Gareth Jones starts his spell. Right arm over the wicket. It's a full toss. That's hit straight up at Don Hurst. He's got a hand on it. He's half stopped it enough that they'll only get one, and Ali Groves comes in and finishes the fielding. So Tossed up. He swept that away. That's again, it's Dan Wakefield down at backward square leg. Throws in. Only a single. Yeah, full toss down leg side, but he's got away with it. It's just thudded into the pad. No run. That's beaten Don Hurst, but he's got the backup of Ali Groves behind him. Long off. Just a single, so it's well bowled by Gareth Jones there. Score goes up to I think that's 79 now. Scoreboard hasn't clicked over yet. $78 for 2 off 9. Well, that's pulled straight. Stimo's out there. Again, they'll only get one. Oh, it's Brad Donnellan on to bowl at the road end. Jerry's trying to get a foot on that. I think he has done. That's great work by Jerry Hopkins down there. He was struck very firmly, and sliding tackle by Jerry down on the boundary. And he keeps it to 2. Well, that's gone high. Well, that's gone high and mighty over the boundary. That's gone a long, long way. That's the biggest 6 of the night. And again, that's the skipper Foss. He moves up to 27, so he's really put Sale into a good position here. He will be retiring pretty quickly, but it may be too late now. A few wickets as well now, you never know. Cover driven. straight at Paul Stimson, and he just waits for it to reach him because he knows there's only one run. End of the over. 10 overs gone. 90 for 2. So Neston need to do something quite dramatic now. High in the air, and that's another 6 out to the changing rooms here, and that's a retirement for the for 40's. Batted exceptionally well. It's taken this game away from Neston, I think. Yeah, the ribbon, scoreboard ribbon at the bottom of the screen is now finally up to date. We've reconnected to the internet. We've reconnected to web cricket. And certainly it seems to make too much sense, mind you, but 18, so Bishop, yeah, he's gone. Gareth Jones. It's, short. It's pushed into the mid wicket, and Johnny Brown is there. That one is short, but he's not got hold of it, and it's gone down to fine leg, and it's Justin Lang down there does the fielding, and they get one run. End of the over. 11 overs gone. 99 for 1. Well, David Hurst joins us in the commentary box. How are you? Good to see you.
Right, schools on the doors.
We've got a lot to do here.
Right.
99 for 2. That's 11 overs have gone actually, but even so, it's a lot to do. They've had a couple of good batsmen in, made their way to 30 and retired. It's made a big difference. So
yeah, we're in a lot of trouble here, aren't
Yeah, and we batted okay, but we never had those 2 or 3. Nobody retired, I don't think, for us. Normally Coops would, he went it early, and
Brad's bowling in a hat.
he may as well.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear Brad stand on the boundary and comment on his own bowling, like he used to comment on everybody else's bowling.
Who
Pitch
was
it up, Dave. Pitch it up. Pitch it up. Yes, sir.
Who was
I
the
know.
brother? Was it Greg? Greg Chappell? It
Yes.
was Greg Chappell who bowled in the cap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Australia?
Oh, that's squirmed through. I think it's Jerry's hands down there, and it's all going.
So
All be wrong
what's
for
the
Neston
situation
at the
now
moment.
then? If we lose, are we?
If we lose,
are
we're out. That's at the end of it. Yeah, this is a knockout. This is a semi-final, and we will be out.
Right,
I'm
It's
afraid
looking terrible at the moment.
it's not looking great. I think.
Okay. 2.4 and over.
Win
2.5?
predictor would have us pretty low on this one, I would imagine, at this stage. And that's another short one from Brad, and he's punched that away up through extra cover, and that's up to the gate for 4 runs. And
So it's
yeah.
at this point we need to look for some ineligible players, Dave. I think that's normally the way Oxton would go. There
Yeah.
must be someone not registered on play cricket here.
Well,
Surely.
No, they've all shown up when they put the team in. They're on there.
Devastating.
No, it's not something that happens very often in the over 40s nowadays.
I was a little bit surprised when my dad was named on the team sheet, but Don.
Well, look, he probably does deserve, but the reality of it is, it wasn't the day we wanted to play this game.
So who would be playing then? Who are we missing? Is Chris Hackett playing?
Hack has decided not to play. I believe he's around, and
Simon Stokes?
Stokesy is away in Portugal. He's listening in as we talk, or he was. That's another 4 up to the gate there.
So Simon, Chris Hackett, two massive players, obviously.
Yeah, Dave Young is in Spain, and Rick as well. Rick hasn't played this year, but there's another retirement. He's got to his 30 very quickly, this batsman, and the score is now 112 for 2. So no, I'm afraid they're a pretty strong sale. They've won their division to qualify for.
Have you got any ringers playing? When
I
say
don't
ringers,
know.
you
We
like
wouldn't
Chester,
know. We wouldn't know with Sale, to be honest. I have no reason to believe that they would have. They're just a reasonably strong
I'm just looking
side.
for ways of getting through this tie at the moment.
It's
so
not going to happen.
we're struggling
not
on
gonna
the
happen.
pitch.
No, I think we're going to have to accept that. The last 5 or 6 weeks we've not really performed very well. You know, you go back 6 weeks ago, we were well clear at the top of the table, and in the end we've scraped into a 3rd place plate competition, and we're being outplayed tonight by a good side come over from Sale. So, yep. No.
Sometimes it's a case of if you're old enough, you're good enough, but probably not tonight.
Yeah. So.
Need to get Dee Collier and Dave Jones back in the
Yes, right.
in bowling.
Yeah. Not going to happen. So, shall we briefly look forward to this coming weekend? Very exciting weekend of cricket coming up. Very important weekend of cricket coming up for us. That's 4 runs there. So
This game is very well
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
less. We find a loophole. Is Matty Stewart watching? Any lawyers? Johnny Brown's playing.
No.
Start the car.
Start the car. Yeah.
Start the car. Yeah, big weekend this weekend. Obviously, first team against Oxton, second team as well.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily must wins, as in must
No,
wins,
no.
because we are obviously 27 points, I think. Clear of
Yeah,
Bramwell.
we got a buffer between us. At the
There's a
moment.
cushion, but if we win against Oxton,
Yeah, I
that's
mean, but bear in
massive.
mind, Bramall are playing Brooklands, so we
Which
probably
is a-
would prefer Brooklands to win that, wouldn't
yeah, which is a 48 pointer.
we? Yeah,
effectively.
yeah. So
We've got to play Bramall and Brooklands
Yeah.
as well. There's no easy wins in this league, and
no, and anyone can beat anyone.
I think, as we've said to the lads, if we put in a good performance in, whether we win or lose, that's fine.
Yeah.
We've got to put in a good performance. We didn't do that on Saturday. Didn't get enough runs at all.
No,
Probably 100 short. I think 270, 275
absolutely.
was par.
Paul Stimpson's coming on from the tennis court. Let's see if he can work some magic and salvage this game.
Unfortunately, no matter how well the bowlers bowl or fielders bowl,
170 is never going to win you a game.
it's the batting that's let us down,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So, myself very much included. So, Oxton away if we can, I'm not sure what Stewie wants to do, bat first or bowl first, but if we do bat first, we need to get 275, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Put the pressure on.
I think.
And then don't even
I'm
need
more
10
than capable
wickets.
to survive.
Of course we are.
No doubt that we've got the ability this year. It's just the way we've gone about it. And this is something we are playing golf on Friday morning, and
Yeah.
I'm going to chew your ear for a few holes on Friday morning.
Yeah.
I've kept quiet.
No,
Well, I haven't
no,
really
no.
kept quiet, but
No, we haven't had a good chat for a while, so
so I will be
specifically
chewing
asked
your
for
ear
golf.
about how we can just do something not necessarily different, but as you say, we need to make sure that the good batsmen we've got are producing the results.
It's difficult, Dave. Obviously, I've been terrible, and Matty's obviously trying to fit in different people in different areas. Me and Luke Jones, unfortunately, have not produced the goods up top.
Yeah.
Strongy's obviously away. With the power play situation with the pink ball, I think it is the right decision to try and go hard in the power play.
Well, this is where you and I will agree 100%. Disagree, sorry. That's the one thing I'm going to chew your ear over.
And that's fine.
Why is the point of going powerful for 5 overs of a power, 6 overs for a power play,
10
and
overs, 10 overs.
10 overs, and then leaving 17 overs out at the end that you don't bat at all
Well,
because
actually,
you're all out.
actually, on Saturday, even though the power play wasn't amazing, we were 74 for 2.
Yeah,
So 7.4 and over, 2 wickets, me, Paul,
yeah.
and Luke Jones. That's pretty good power play. Bearing in mind, me and Luke have been 2 of the worst batters in the first team this year. That's not a bad result. It wasn't the power play that got us.
I'd rather have been
trouble.
35 for none, personally. But
Yeah.
that's a big 6. Goodness me, that's gone all the way down to the fence.
I think you've got to look at it game by game, because if you're playing against a side who've got a very spin heavy attack,
Yeah,
who are very good at obviously bowling spin in the middle overs, the power play becomes more important. If you're playing against attack where the spinners aren't great, and in my opinion, I don't think Oxton's spinners are particularly good. In my opinion,
yeah.
I think the power play is less important. But at the end of the day, individual responsibility. I'm not getting any runs. Luke Jones is going to be at the top of the order. He needs to get runs. Zach's doing brilliantly.
Yeah.
Guy,
there are
Guy had a
signs.
blip on Saturday, but he's
I
doing
think
very well.
Matty Moritz is doing okay. Guy's been in good form. Zach's been doing good, but
John's now due.
long
John's
due,
now
yeah,
due some
yeah,
runs.
yeah.
I think it's going to be a Guy, Zach 100, then maiden 100, that will get us over the line in a really big game this year. That's my opinion. I hope it happens.
I also will put a Hurst 100 in there as well. If you set out your stall to bat 50 overs as an individual rather than get preoccupied by the
Yeah, I'd like to
power play. Because if you bat for 50 overs, whether you block the rubbish out of it for 10 overs in the power play, you'll still get 120.
Yeah, okay. I'm
when
keen
the
to have a
bowlers are
chat about
tired.
it. So when I've played second team, you know, I've played a completely different game
Yeah.
in second team. I've opened the batting, and I've said I'm not going to get out. That's been my plan. Try and bat 20 overs, get to drinks, because it's a bigger responsibility in terms of the players below me. But I have restricted myself massively. You're right, I'm struggling at the moment.
Well,
First team. I'm
without
not
being
really sure.
disparaging, you're getting older, Dave.
I know my
You're
eyes
getting
are
older.
yeah.
Your eyes, your reactions, everything, and it's a tough thing to have to say and work out
Yeah.
how quickly you work it out yourself. Your dad would have done it. I've done it. You have to say, I'm not the player I was. I need to adapt my game into something else, which now suits how I.
And that's what I've done at second team.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
restricted
And I-
myself. I've gone
Personally, I
yeah,
think you should do it the first
do that
time.
way.
Bat 50 overs.
More
Don't hit
reserved.
the ball in the air.
Mhm.
You will still.
Yeah.
Particularly late in the innings, when the good thing about not losing the wickets early is, as we saw with Nantwich, even though Nathan Twiddle chewed up an awful lot, and we thought we had no
If
chance.
only
of
you were there,
incredible
Dave.
result.
If only you were there, you would have loved it.
I know,
You would have loved
I know, but it just goes to show what can be done. Now, I wouldn't expect us to do that again from that position, but from a slightly more advanced 20 over position, not hugely more advanced, but having those wickets in hand, and with someone like you being 28 not out after 15, 20 overs, not having the ball in the air. The bowlers haven't taken a wicket yet. They're starting to get a bit fed up and tired. They've chewed up the better bowlers, and then the spinners are coming on, and you just then ramp it up and start. You don't go bananas then. You just up it a little bit more, and just get bang on top of them, and without taking any massive risks. Bat all the way through. If you bat all the way through in a reserved manner, you will still score 140.
I don't think at the moment. I'd love to do that. I don't think I can do that at the moment. So I know that sounds defeatist as obviously most experienced player,
but I would say exactly the same. I would say exactly the same to John Sanders. Matty Mirich has started. He's doing that basically. That's how Matty has now decided to play. Guy Bradshaw has always sort of done that. Zach Rogers is doing it a bit more than he ever used to do. He's not sort of trying to.
But do you agree with me though? Everyone's different. Everyone's different in terms of situation.
I agree.
You've got people obviously with massive confidence. Zach in particular, Bradders has been superb. Strongy has been great in parts. Obviously he's not here at the moment. John's had a little bit of a blip since his concussion. I think John's going to go berserk at some point. If he stays in for 10 overs, he's on 30.
If he does, I would love to see it, but I would love to see him not go berserk. Just bat and bat.
When I say berserk, I mean big score.
Yeah,
I mean big score.
But do it by batting and batting.
What John showed this year already in his first probably 6 innings, he probably won 3 games for us. 3 games. Chester, Lindo, and T20 in particular. I think John will definitely win a game for us with the bat this year.
I'm sure he will. No doubt about it. So meanwhile here Brownie's bowling, and they only need 3 to win at this stage, and that is it. That's a boundary. That is the game over. Sale have won this game with 6 and a bit overs to spare. They batted brilliantly, and to be fair, they bowled okay as well, fielded well. That's a good win for Sale. We'll take up this conversation on Friday around the golf course.
Around the golf course. Is anyone joining us or?
No, not at the moment.
John Sanders' dad, does he play golf?
Oh, I don't know idea. If anybody, if you see anybody who wants to come and join us at 8 o'clock or 8:50.
Well, we can discuss how you can chase 280. Which never happened in your day.
Yes. Yeah.
We still got 170 on Saturday, despite being dreadful. 170 in the 90s would have been a winning score by far. No, I agree with you, Dave, on most things.
Yeah.
But the over 40s have lost today.
Unfortunately, that's their season over. It was. It didn't quite develop into the season we thought it was. As I say, the last 5 or 6 weeks have been a little bit of a letdown, and we fizzled out. Let's say that. But it's been a good, enjoyable season. We'll finish off with a few drinks with Sale here and a final last meal to celebrate, and we'll look for next season where I'm sure we'll be back.
Simon
stronger.
Stokes as skipper? Is that the talk?
Maybe so.
Is that the talk?
Possibly, yeah. Stokesy, he'd be listening,
Simon Stokes,
I don't know what's going on. But,
he's probably averaging 200 so far.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's been good. It's been good watching them. Very enjoyable. So we've had a good night tonight. We've watched the solar eclipse come and go, and we watched Sale win the game here. I'm going to be back. No, I'm not going to be back on Saturday. I think I am going to go and watch the Neston first 11 score 285 in a very controlled, comfortable manner with a well-balanced innings. I'll be up there. I'll set the cameras rolling here, so there will be live streaming of the second 11 game.
They won't make it.
Yes, exactly that. And then Sunday we can look forward to that. I don't know whether there's any live streaming coming out of the 2 finals days. I think the under 11s might be covered.
What is the situation at the moment with the bus, Dave?
I'm not. Buses, no, I've no idea. It's nothing to do with me.
2's at Marple, 3's at Macclesfield.
I haven't heard anything, but it's certainly nothing to do with me. But yeah. Right, okay, that's it. I'm going to switch off. Thank you all for listening, and I'll catch up with you soon.